Never mind. robust and there's no more seams in my garden thrives. You should see my victory. And I'm telling you the same I tell kings and queens. Don't ever, never, ever mess around with my greens. Especially the beans. Then the witch, for purposes of her own, bring out the baker, might lift the spell. Wish to have the curse reversed. I'll need a certain potion first. Go to the wood and bring me back. 1, the cow as white as milk. 2, the king as red as blood. 3, the hare as yellow as corn. 4, the sliver as pure as gold. Bring me these before the chime of midnight. In 3 days' time, and you shall have, I guarantee, a child as perfect as child can be. Ah! Go to the wood! Our carriage waits.
Now may go to the festival.
The festival? You made us move to the festival, and boys by
The carriage is waiting.
we must be gone.
Night, Robin.
Look what I found in Father's hunting cabin. I wonder if they are doing the witch beans.
We'll take them with us.
No, you are not to come, and that is fine. Now, what am I doing?
Don't remember? The cow was white as milk, the king was red as blood, the hare was yellow as corn, the silver was pure as gold.
And someday we're lucky to be set off to be in the chairman's demand. Ask Cinderella.
I still should go to the festival. But how am I ever to get to the festival? I know I'll go to the mountains, and tell her I just want to go to the king's festival.
Into the woods with that great horse is like the castle said. Into the woods, but not forgetting why I'm on the journey. Into the woods to get my wish. I don't care how the town is now.
Into the woods to sell hail, into the woods to get the money, into the woods to lick the snow, into the woods to go to the festival, into the woods to rock their house, into the woods to rock their house.
The way is clear, the light is good. I have no fear, nor no one should. The woods are just trees, the trees are just wood. No need to be afraid there. There's something in the glade there. Into the woods to get the thing that makes it worth the journey. Into the woods to see the king, to make the potions, to get, to make, to live, to go into the woods, into the woods, into the woods, out of the woods. And home before dark. Good day, young lady. Whither away so hurry?
To my grandmother's.
And what might be in your basket?
Bread and cloth. Your grandmother will have something that make her strong.
And where might your grandmother live?
Further in the woods, the house has only 3 windows.
Ah. Hello, little girl. What's your rush? You're missing all the flowers. The sun won't set for hours. Take your time.
Free to have, not to play or be misled.
Oh, little girl, hark and hush. The birds are singing sweetly. You'll miss the birds completely. Traveling so completely.
Mother said not to stray, but like a post small away, ready to live, fresh and gay.
just for my own selfish curiosity, have you done the whole show? So this is all you've done? Just to ruin my day, I was going to make the princes do agony. That was too much. That was too funny, that scene. What happened was this happens once a year. I have this, you take notes, I'm not here. Like I halfway through the scene and I did this. Threw it down, I couldn't. And what I loved about that scene was that you were both different, which is what you want. You don't want two princes that are exactly the same. You want individuals, and you were both different, and they were both equally funny in their own ways. So that was fantastic. I did write things down before though. Oh, so filling the moments. Again, here's this. Oh, this. That is like there's 15 minutes up front that are just all underscored. You can't do anything about it except act through it. So I'd shout out to the witch for filling every moment. And all of you, but especially you. There are those pauses, there's those musical moments that you just have to wait. It's all cute, it's all very specific. It's a music director's nightmare. But you have to, then it becomes the director's nightmare because you have to fill great, I've taught you the songs, you know when to count and when to wait. Now the director's got to help you fill those moments and make sure that you're not just counting in your head and waiting for your cue. And you really fill those moments with purposeful things, interesting things, character-driven things, not just, oh, let me do this for the sake of doing it. You like really help to create your characters. I love this line at the end where you all came forward, but again, all still your characters. It's not just, oh, we're doing staging now, so everybody's got to come in the line and it's all about that one's going this way, no, it's not that one's going this way, one's going that way. It's about the characters are still living and doing all of those things. Stepsister that was limping. Loved it. There's one constructive thing I want to say to you too. So on your second time across, it was great. The first time across, you turned to next to me before you finished your line. It was violin, Black and Heart. Beautiful Facebook, violin, and then you were on your way out for Black and Heart. That's your line. Make sure they hear it. Don't get yourself out of there, you're cheating yourself. But then this time across, when you came back this way, you gave me the whole thing and you cracked me up. And it was just so simple and it was just so, I don't know, I loved it. What do you hear this out about? Talk to me. Just say hi, Derek. Did you guys come up with that or the director? The accents projecting? At first I was like, is that girl from another country? Is she like an exchange student? What's DMR stand for? Okay, no, let Ernie talk.
Oh my goodness. I love this show. I know I don't think it's that phrase, but I wore out the cassette tape. Okay, so I'm a little older than you are. And if you've seen Guardians of the Galaxy, that large box that has the headphones attached with the plastic things that go in, okay, those are Walkmans. And I used to listen to all of my favorite shows when I mowed the lawn for my parents, and I wore out like it's cassette tape. So we had to get another one. Which I used my lawn mowing money to purchase. But hey, excellent job. And like my friend Derek was talking about filling the moments, it's about filling the moments, and then the really hard thing about this opening number, right, are all the different beats that the characters have. Like, they say things, and then sometimes they stay in one emotion or thought for a certain amount of time, and then some people, like the Witch, have very quick ones, so you need to be very specific. So you could help me, my friend. You did a fantastic job. I just say this right now, also just to use you as an example. Yeah, totally. So we could go to that bang crash, the lightning flash, right? So talk through those lines with me. It is.
Bang, crash, and lightning flash.
Okay, that's beat 1.
Yeah.
So you're beginning to tell the story. Then beat 2 is.
And will.
Yeah, woo, even before never mind. We got a second beat, right? Because you're identifying that's another story. Then the third beat, you dismiss the story, right? And then the fourth beat is. Yeah, because you go back to the story. So it's really hard. In a short amount of time, she goes through 4 different things. So if we could go back, if you could think about making each one of those things you say clear, each one of those 4 things. Okay, let's try. Hit it.
Pull out.
Always full out. We're at JTF. Why are we walking?
And then bang, crash, and then lightning flash, and well, that's another story. Never mind. Anyway.
Awesome. All right, yeah. Now, do me a favor. In order to make them even clearer, you can look at the ground for one of those.
Okay.
So something that I think would help you was to land, and you're doing an excellent job. You chose 4 directions to place those things, which was great. Now, let's just not have 2 on the floor. Do it again.
And then bang, crash, and then lightning flash, and well, that's another story. Never mind. Anyway.
Yeah. The storytelling beats in that are also much clearer now, especially with what's right before the nectarines. Yes, if you could do that one, just quick. What's even the line before my garden drive? Yeah, great.
So, there's no more fuss, and there's no more scenes, and my garden thrives. You should see my nectar.
Okay, don't move and land and tell this nice smiley lady with glasses in the front row to live. Oh, okay. Tell your mother you should see the nectarines. And still, my friend, plant that foot, deliver that line, and then go back in order to make sure that storytelling moment's clearer.
Okay. So, there's no more fuss, and there's no more scenes, and my garden thrives. You should see my nectar.
Yes! So if you went back in, landing that moment would have made it clearer and more specific. And I could do this with you right now because you did your homework. And I could sense, that I could go and do this with you. It wasn't to make any sense what I do, but.
Thank you.
So the last thing I want to say, I mean, there's like no ensemble in this show. You are the ensemble. You're everything, right? Everybody's a character in it. So it's really about maintaining those specific characters, and there were just touch points throughout that were so good, like Cinderella's dad at the end. She's the boss now, I guess. Things like that, and then you, I had no idea you were going to be the prince, but I noticed you at the end of the opening number because you were in it to win it, in the best way. Sometimes people are in it to win it in the worst way. Like, they are so in it to win it that it's all you can watch, and there's a whole story happening that you can't even follow because you're just watching that one person. That was not what he was doing. He was in it to win it in the best way, in that as I noticed it all, I'm like, he is fully committed to every single thing that he is doing, and he is just right. Well, we're ahead. How cute are you? How excited are you to see the movie Little Red later this weekend? The girl that played her in the movie is here this weekend. I know. And you're like, little, you have something in common with her. Crazy. How old are you? 9. Is she the youngest or no? Is there somebody secret younger? There's a secretly younger person. You're 9 as well. Nice. She's 8. Sneaky 8-year-old. Who's the oldest? Well, that makes sense. Okay, how old are you? 15? You're only 15? Oh, that's sneaky. Mom. So, nice show, you guys. Into the Woods. Tough piece. You're right. If you guys could stay put just for a second. Chat.
Hang out, celebrate the moment.